Welcome to episode 136 of I Know the DJ, the original New England podcast discussing all things DJing, music, nightlife, business, and pop culture through the unfiltered opinions of host Snax.
Give me snacks, baby.
And Cammy V.
What's up, baby?
This episode is presented by Heavy Hits. Heavy Hits is a record pool and music discovery platform exclusively for DJs and music producers. It's a one-stop shop for finding the perfect tracks for any occasion. Thank you so much for partnering with us, Heavy Hits.
Bro, if you aren't on Heavy Hits, what are you doing? Listen, man, we don't endorse bullshit on this show. Absolutely. I'm telling you, we keep it as real as it gets. I don't know if you saw our clip that went viral. We talked about how great Heavy Hits was before, and we're 10 toes on it, bro. Heavy Hits is amazing. Dude, the catalog is massive. The exclusive edits are insane. Get on Heavy Hits.
And now we're super locked in. And so that's what happens when you really have a platform, build a platform, and talk to your community and build on that community. So shout out Heavy Hits for recognizing and for partnering with us. And speaking of social media, Cammy V, I wanted to talk about a discussion I had in one of the, the crazy DJ group chats that I'm sure that we're all in about social media. And obviously we know that social media is super important in the DJ world. But what I kept seeing was, I don't have time. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out DJ RDV, who's in our market, who kills it on social media, has a great following.
Definitely.
It's just going viral left and right. And him and I were kind of poking in on that conversation and trying to give him some tips. And I was like, you know what? I need to just do this on the show and share this free game that we stay giving y'all.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'll start with this, that, we've said it before, like social media is not really I don't really believe in the whole all these guys that care about social media, that's the only reason they get booked, blah, 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 blah. And that always comes from somebody that has 100 followers that hasn't posted in 2 years and that
wonders why they have no bookings.
And just post their dog and stuff. And I'm like, that's not really what it's about. I think we know that it's the online resume. We know that it's something that, I think should be polished, should be taken very seriously. It's your online resume. It's the thing that people see when they look you up. Maybe someone heard about you and they look you up and they want to make sure that you look the part, that you act the part. You see what I'm saying? So I think having quality photos, quality videos, things that are relevant, things that you've done in the past. If you did a really good event, it should be on there.
Yeah.
It is your resume. Show people the type of shit that you do, right? If you are a wedding DJ, okay, your content should be wedding stuff, wedding related. Shout out DJ Toomey, who does this very well. He doesn't only post like the stuff that his actual transitions or stuff like that. He's really, really good at that. But also advice, tips, being a thought leader in your space. So when people are looking for a DJ, they're like, oh, this guy's a professional. He's well spoken. He's groomed. He speaks well. And he knows what he's talking about, so he's experienced. So that goes a long, long way for the wedding game. For example, if you're a club guy, okay, why do you get booked? Why are you the best club DJ in the land? What kind of clubs do you play at? What kind of crowds do you play at? And what's your style? Are you strong with emceeing? Are you good on the mic game? Are you really good at like making these moments? Are you a remixer? Are you playing your remix? Is it the confetti? What is it? Right? And so when the common thing I kept seeing in this group chat was, oh, I can't. Oh, dude, I'm so bad at it. What do you mean you're bad at it? You're on social media all day, scrolling.
Dude, you were bad at DJing probably at one point. I know I was.
Yeah.
Like, there's the only way to get good at it is to do it more.
And the thing about social media is there's so many people doing it. You have the blueprint. Someone else is already doing it.
Right.
So, like, just see someone is doing what you want to do, right? Let's say you want to play at XYZ markets, at XYZ clubs, at XYZ frequency. There's probably someone doing it. There's someone that you look up to. There's someone that you check in on and be like, okay, like, what are they doing? What are they doing on social media that is successful?
Right.
And how can you do it, right? Sometimes it is resources, right? Sometimes, like, I don't have the money to be doing big photo shoots or to get a mic, you know what I mean, whatever.
Or
but
a 360 camera.
A 360 camera,
whatever,
right?
Yeah.
So, but you start somewhere, but just don't do nothing.
Yeah.
And I think the 360 camera is something that, like, if you're gonna buy anything, start there.
Yeah, seriously.
Especially as they come out with new ones. They're on the X5, X6 soon, I'm sure. You can get an X3 for half the price now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, is it the same quality? No, but at least you got something, you're starting somewhere, and you're able to put stuff out. And I get so sick when people are like, oh, I can't, or like, I'm not good at I'm always so bad at recording the videos on my gigs, whatever. I'm like, dude,
bro, but even your smartphone has like professional grade cameras.
You
now.
have a computer in your hand. You have a computer in your pocket.
Yo, fun fact. You know that there's more technology on the modern smartphone than there was in the first rocket ship?
I believe that 100%.
That is an absolute fact. So it's like, dude, use your phone. You got a supercomputer right there.
And so the big thing is consistency after that, right? Now you get the content, you have the camera, whatever. Now it's the consistency. How are you posting, right?
Yeah.
I will say this because so the way this conversation started was someone sent a video to the chat, right? They did a big gig and they really were really happy about it, really excited about it. And they sent a video of like them rocking, good crowd, and they were like, should I post this? Okay. And my thing was, if you're questioning whether you should post it, that tells you that you're already not posting enough. Okay? Because if you're not posting enough, like let's say you're posting only every couple months, right?
Yeah.
Now every time you post, it feels like a whole grand, it's a big deal. It's a moment. Oh shit, I'm posting because I only post once a quarter. It's a big deal.
Right.
So now you're overthinking it. And then now if this one post doesn't do well, you're like, oh my, this is why I don't be fucking posting.
Yeah.
See, my shit don't stick. Oh, see, this is why I fucking hate social media, blah, blah, blah. If you're just posting all the fucking time, let's say you post every day, there's a point where you have so many, like my tattoos, right? There was a point where I was like, oh, I gotta be really strict on my fucking tattoos because every tattoo matters.
Hold on. Go back. Bro, you need some lotion.
I know, I'm burning. Bro, fucking 4th of July, the cake. the fucking cake.
Son?
Dude, I'm fucking peeling, dude.
What you know about the cake,
Dude,
son?
the cake 4th of July fucking burned me up. So there was a point where I was like, oh, I need all my tattoos to matter and to like mean something, blah, blah, blah. And then there was a point where I was just fucking ratted. Now I don't care. Bro, I got this tattoo for $50 on Venice Beach, bro. I don't care anymore because I have so many. So if you're posting so much content, you stop not caring, but like you stop overthinking it.
Yeah.
Because your volume is so high.
Bro, but
your output is so high.
That's a thing because at the end of the day, like it's about knowing like the trends, but also at the end of the day, it is a numbers game.
Yeah.
So like social media mostly is a numbers game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. And Artie this is where Artie was coming in. He was like, bro, like just start putting it out. And I've learned this too. Like there was a distinct moment where I was like, I'm just gonna make I have such a backlog of videos that I've taken that I was like, oh, like this isn't worth posting. This isn't good enough.
Yeah.
And I just started letting them fly.
Yeah.
And for no reason. I remember on a Wednesday, I posted this like video of me just DJing like this like outdoor vintage market I did like a year before. And I literally made the caption like, here's a random 3-minute mix to like interrupt your feed. And like people like fucked with it. People were like, yo, this is fire.
Dude, I distinctly remember that post. And it was awesome.
That was something I like had for like 8 months and I was like, I don't really know
what to do with this. Yeah.
But I just started letting shit fly. And I'll tell you this, like, so I think it's been maybe 6 to 8 months of me just like letting shit fly. I try and post like 4 reels a week, at least. And I'll tell you this, what I've learned is you're never going to lose. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? There's some that have performed really well. There's some that have performed not so well.
Sure.
But I would say every time I post, I get at least 1 or 2 followers. There's sometimes I've gotten 50. Sometimes I got 1 or 2. It's never been a loss. Yeah. Okay. And now I think I post enough where I'm like, I don't even worry. What I do, I schedule them and I like forget about them. Yeah. And then like I'll open my phone. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Why do I have all these notifications? And then I'm like, oh shit, I posted an hour ago. I didn't remember.
Yep.
So you start like kind of normalizing that in your process and in your thinking process. And then it's just output. It's just more chances for you to be discovered.
Yeah.
So like, don't worry about what your current following thinks of what you're posting. Yeah. Worry about reaching the next follower. You see what I'm saying?
Well, and here's the thing too, right? I think behind every post, you should have like a target audience, in my opinion. I think depending on what you want to accomplish with the piece of content, like for example, right? Like you did a crazy gig, you got like a crazy crowd reaction, you post that on your feed. Yeah. That's gonna look good to like, you know, it could get a ton of likes from like fellow DJs and stuff. Oh, sick transition, whatever. Or maybe you don't get a ton of likes, but a club sees that, you know what I mean? So you're appealing to a potential client.
Yes.
Or like, again, maybe I do like a generic transition at a wedding or something.
Yep.
But hey, future bride and groom are like, yo, hey, this is what we're looking for. Yep. Like you just got yourself a future client. So again, it's not always about the reach. It's not always about the likes or comments. Yep. Sometimes it's about hitting the right target audience.
100%. Yeah. So that's, you just open a door here. the target audience. What is your target audience, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying, like, the wedding DJs will do this. Like, what I learned as someone who, like, does some weddings, like, that's not, like, really where my focus is right now, but I do some of them, right?
Yep.
But what I learned from talking to guys who do a lot of wedding content, or like following guys who do a lot of wedding content, the simpler and more digestible, the better.
Yeah.
Where, like, if I'm a guy that's trying to do more like showcasey stuff and get booked for that kind of stuff, the more complex the better. I'm trying to reach DJs versus trying to reach clients.
Correct.
Right. And then if I'm like, okay, trying to reach like promoters or like nightclub or event producers, show the big stuff, the crowd control stuff. So like,
right.
What is your focus? What are you good at, and what are you highlighting? You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And then for me particularly, I'm like, okay, I consider myself a very open format guy. I like to have a good mix of types of events or genres that I'm doing. So I'm trying to make sure I have my Latin videos, my top 40 videos, my hip hop videos, and make sure that I have a good breadth of work for the type of stuff that I'm doing, because that's what I want to show on my resume.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, when now especially that Instagram has the capability to shift around your grid. Oh my! I know EJ's been wanting that for a minute. Turn me out,
bro.
How long have we been waiting for that?
That is my favorite feature of all time, because I am so particular about how my grid looks.
Same.
When someone lands on my page.
Same.
And like I have an app dedicated to like planning out my grid.
Yeah.
So I can move shit around and be like, okay, what order should I post
What's
these?
the app?
It's called
freakin
Planoli.
Planoli.
And it's still useful.
Ravioli. Give me the planioli.
DJ King.
Oh my God! No,
dude,
go ahead.
It's been a game changer because,
Yes.
I mean, luckily I've planned well enough, but still it allowed me to like move some stuff around. And they added a feature too recently where you not only can you rearrange your grid, but you can go into a post in the carousel and rearrange the
carousel.
Yeah, I saw that too.
You can change the cover photo.
Yeah,
I personally
Fire.
changed my page to be like a particular color scheme now.
Yep.
Got rid of all the green.
Yep.
But dude, absolute game changer being able to like customize.
Yes.
Because like to touch on that, and one other thing real quick, relevant to what you guys are talking about, is one, like that helps so much for when people land on your page.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have like 3 seconds to capture something.
Yeah.
Right.
And like as a photographer, for me, especially, like it's all about the visuals.
Yeah.
So when someone lands on my page, in that first second,
Needs
I
to
want
be the
them to be
bangers.
like, ooh,
Needs to be
you
the
know
bangers.
what I mean?
Yep.
And luckily, like I've been able to like get that to work, and it's been a good return. But the second thing that I wanted to comment on that you guys were talking about is like talking about like, oh, should I post this, all that, or what to post, is I always think about like I want to post the stuff that I want to get hired for. So if you're trying to build in a certain direction, like if you want to get hired for Latin events, post yourself at Latin events. If you want to get hired at bigger events, take a pay cut to do a bigger event, post yourself at the bigger events, and people will see it.
You mean an opportunity cost? That's crazy.
Like, speaking for myself,
This man's paying.
Speaking for myself, I want to shoot bigger events. So I've been shooting big events for like little to no money, posting them, and next thing you know, people are hitting me up
because it's just fire, and you're like, oh, you can do the. Oh, he's done them. He has experience doing them versus taking the gamble of that. You're like, okay, I think he's good, but he's never done something at this scale.
Bro, the free game on this podcast.
So think about the DJ, right? And I know I had different versions of this, right? So you're like, okay, I'm a DJ that only does venues that are 100 to 200 people. And that's what my entire page, because I get inquiries from guys that are like bar DJs, right?
Yep.
Which I love my bar DJs. I still do bars, love my bar DJs. But if I'm like, okay, I need you to rock a room that's going to be like 600 people plus bottle service, right? But you've only even been in front of 200 people. Like you're going to look at that and it's going to eat you up. Like it's going to your anxiety is going to hit, and you're not going to be able to perform the way we need you to perform. I'm not here to like teach you. You need to have already been taught. Yeah. If you're trying to be a headliner, you need to already been taught. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if that means that you're like, okay, I need to get a couple joints where it's like they're bigger spots so I can, one, get the experience, and two, show people that I can do them. Now we're working where I'm like, okay, he's done. Oh, I know that place. I've done that place. I know what it takes to do that place. You know what I'm saying? So it starts to like ripple, and now all of a sudden all your inbound is starting to look like more of the stuff that you're trying to get.
Right.
So that's amazing advice, EJ. Going back real quick to the carousel thing, to the reformatting your grid, similar to you. Basically, if you go on my page right now, I moved everything so all my biggest events are at the top. Like the first like 3 rows are like the biggest things I've ever done.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Even if they were like 3 years ago. I don't give a fuck. And then it goes down to like our shoot. So like the fire. Look at my face. Look how handsome I am. This is what you get. And then after that is like stuff I care about. You know what I mean?
With all due respect, that should be at the top.
Agreed.
It is the avatar. Is the first thing they see. I'll have my man EJ. But yeah, so like use these tools. Like Instagram's giving you these tools. Like these gear companies. These gear companies are like giving you shit. Like the fact when the Insta360 came out, bro, it changed everything. It allows you to record your whole shit without having to even like think about recording your whole shit. You just turn it on and just do it, and it does it for you.
Go, yeah.
So when people are like, oh, I can't do it, I'm bad at it, I don't have time, whatever. You have a thing that does it for you, and then so let's say if you're really DJing like that, let's say you do 2 gigs a week.
Yeah.
If you're recording your whole thing, assuming you're as nice as you say you are, you should be able to rip 3 moments.
3, yeah, at least
3 moments per gig, right? So per month, math, 12? No, 24? Something. I don't know math. I'm a DJ. I don't know. It's how many you're doing. 3 times 2 times 4, 24. So you should have on the month 24 videos from your 360. Do the math, right? No, we're actually not doing the math. Actually, don't do the math. Don't do the math.
Just do it.
If there's 30 days to the month and you have 24 fucking videos, you have a full calendar of shit. And then if you're doing it per every other if you're doing this every other gig, right? So then let's say you had this math thing is killing me.
Math.
So
it's important.
So you have three videos per event, right? So you do the first video of the events. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you do the second row. You know what I'm saying? So you're mixing up your content, right? And now you have a full month of like a lot of content. So it's really not that hard. Like it does it for you. You have to take a couple of minutes and do you want to do this or not? Are you working or not? Is this working or not? Are you not getting paid? You want more pay? You know what I'm saying? So guys, like please, like this whole I'm bad at social media. You're just lazy. You just don't really want it. Dude, like for real, dude. It's really like invest. Your girlfriend eats too much fucking Starbucks. 1 month, no Starbucks. Get yourself an Insta360. Bro, like, come on, bro. You don't need those kicks. Get an Insta360. Like, please, for the love of God, because I hate you guys fucking complaining all the time.
Well, it's again similar argument but different. It's like the people that are like pissed about like, oh, scratching. I hate DJs that scratch, or like or other DJs that are complaining about, well, scratching's not important. It's like, well, it is important. That's kind of the roots of DJing, but also you're just trying to level the playing field for yourself. You're just trying to make excuses. So it's really not that difficult. Just fucking put up your phone and record. You can put it on a tripod. They make those now. So
if this segment tells you anything, is like, please, guys, instead of complaining, if you really want to do this at a high level, if you really want to get the money that you think you deserve, it requires work. I tell people all the time, work is work. Right now I'm working. You know what I'm saying? And if not, me and Artie are just gonna take all your fucking gigs because we're doing it. I said that in the group chat. Like, me and Artie are just gonna take all your fucking gigs because we're being discovered. Our shit's hitting. We're getting crazy. I got posted on Alpha Theta yesterday.
Fire. For
some shit I posted 2 weeks ago that also hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just posting shit, and now I'm on Alpha Theta's fucking page. You know what I'm saying? It just happens. They didn't hit me up. They just took my shit. I need a fucking cut, but they just took my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I gave them something to take. At least. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, please. So, that's my rant of the day. Thank you so much, everybody.
Give me snacks, baby.
That was great. That was great. Free game, bro. Free game,
guys. Jesus. And
what's the chat? How's the chat?
The chat's booming right now. Shout out everybody that's tapped in right now. This episode is presented by Heavy Hits. If you're not subscribed to Heavy Hits, please do subscribe. It is a great record pool, and we're so happy to be partnering with them today. And speaking about DJs, speaking of music, I know Cammy V has some notes for us here today. Rotating room.
I didn't take any notes on this. I sent you the thing, no?
Oh, so I'm supposed to do it?
Oh, yeah.
What is this, a one-man show? I'm just gonna get you some shine.
I appreciate you. I mean, I can do it.
I can talk the whole time if you want.
Well, I sent you the video. I was more of a reaction.
Oh, you wanted me to play the video?
Yeah.
Oh,
if you don't mind. No, you're good.
I'm sorry, my brother.
You're good. You're good. You're still handsome.
You know, you're right. All right, so this is from DJ Bangarang. Shout out DJ Bangarang. He posted this a few days ago, and this, moved Cammie. So, excuse me, I'm fucked up right now. So if
Too much math.
We're just gonna listen to this real quick.
I want to talk about rotating a room. I had a conversation with my homie earlier about this. I feel like it's one of the few skills that you can't skip over as you're learning how to DJ. And this applies to all genres of DJs. A good DJ knows how to rotate a room. And what I mean by rotating a room, this means playing different energies and genres and whatnot throughout the night that keeps your crowd entertained. From a DJ's point of view, it keeps you sharp and up to date on different trends and different genres. But if you're really good at rotating a room, your bartenders will love you. Your servers will love you. The club will make money. The club will love you if you are good at rotating a room. I want to talk about...
Bro, that is a great clip, to be honest. I saw this, and I'll tell a little story about myself. This is something that, when I first got into the club scene, I really struggled with. Not like significantly struggled with it, but it was probably like the last piece of the puzzle I had to kind of put together here. Basically, I was so excited to be in the club. I'm getting my headline slots and everything, and I just wanted to absolutely go insane and crush it so I could just keep coming back and be like, dude, I'm going as hard as I possibly can, and it's undeniable. It got to a point, I think it was like my first couple gigs, I'd have conversations with Ado after the gig. It's like, hey, like, dude, you went fucking insane, but like, and we had a full room, but the bar money wasn't really where it should have been. You know what I mean? And, I took the advice and I took that feedback to heart, and I was like, dude, like, how can I break up my set a little bit more efficiently to be able to move people to the bar, to get to like cycle out the room, change the crowds. Maybe there's some people on the outside of the room that I want to get them to the inside, so the inside people go and spend some money. So basically this is something that like, I wasn't really like until I was in it that I realized, and I think it's something that's not talked about. So let's talk about some strategies for DJs on how to cycle the room. Like, what are some of your go-to records? Like, if you're in a hip-hop night, which is, most of what we do at Dope, but like hip-hop open format night, what are your rotational records to be able to get people on the outside in and whatnot?
I have 2 letters for you. R&B.
Yep.
Will change your life. DJs, please develop your R&B bag because it will move mountains for you. This is something I have very much incorporated in my... What the fuck is so funny over there?
Do you think he was going to say R. Kelly?
What the fuck you guys going to say?
You said 2 letters, and I was like, R&B. I was like, oh.
Rhythm and blues. Did you fucking know that? R&B.
Well, yeah, but you said that's 3. All right.
Let me tell you a couple things.
And rhythm and blues.
Sure. Okay.
Am I fucking crazy? It's 2 letters. R&B.
What am I taking, crazy pills over here?
All right, fuck off. All right, I'll say this: R&B, huge, and guys, I think even if you're not hip hop forward, just knowing the right ones, knowing the current ones, knowing the super classic and the super current, like obviously, like if you never played Folded.
Oh my God!
In the last year, you missed a big opportunity.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And
I still play that shit.
And I love R&B. I've been a huge R&B fan. Like I've done full R&B parties. I've done hours of R&B. Like I love R&B. And when you have a really really good bag, the power it gives you to be able to still get reactions just as big as Grove Street Party, just as big as Finito, while slowing down the room and maybe rotating that room. You know what I'm saying?
People get a moment to catch their breath.
People get a moment to catch their breath. And you know what? Like let's look at it like this. Like at the end of the day, like let the women have their moment.
Yeah,
so let the guys go and buy the fucking drinks. Yeah. You know what I mean? Guys, we're going to rock with you in a second. Yeah. And I'll say this like on the mic too, like having some mic strength, like being like, yo, right now, I'm talking to my ladies right now. So fellas, like I'll see y'all in 10 minutes. Yep. You know what I mean? And we do, I think No Scrubs is still a good one.
Definitely.
No Scrub, because just everyone knows it.
Dude, I think a lot of my rotational records are more throwback / sing-along vibe. Like Good Life is a perfect Good Life, or Buy You a Drink or something like that. Good Life's a great one because it's still more it's like a change up. You're throwing a change up. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah, because it's such a banger.
Yeah.
but it's that mid tempo.
Yeah, it's celebratory record. It's like mid tempo. It's a pocket that's like, you know, not a lot of people normally hit during their headline set. So I think, the throwbacks, the unexpected, the sing-alongs. Dude, surprisingly, I like threw in like sometimes, depending on the room, I would do like a quick bachata set because then that's like a dancing crowd.
It's a partner dance. So if you don't know how to dance bachata, this is your cue to get the fuck out of the room for a second. Get yourself a drink, because maybe after a couple drinks, you will know how to dance bachata.
Well, there you
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
I know after a couple tequila sodas with Snax, I started dancing bachata.
The comments are going off. Real Ordeal. Love by Keisha Cole. Of course, staple. Like this was saying, know the staples, know the new joints. You know, Love was the folded of 2005. You know what I mean? And a lot of the older folk obviously know it. Honestly, it's just such a classic. It's such a banger that like if you dropped, I know dudes that dropped that peak hour.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is what we're doing right now. And so, and that's the thing. When you have good control of the room, there's a point where they just got to go on the ride with you. So if you're like, this is what we're doing right now, fellas, if you're not fucking with me, you're not supposed to fuck with me. I'm choosing for you not to fuck with me right now because I want you to leave and go to the bar. Yeah. That's power. That's control. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dylan, please don't say something stupid.
I think this is also wanted to add that as well. Like sometimes when you walk into a room, it's definitely like when you first walk into a room, it's like, damn, it's a lot of people here. So like that means I have to bring a lot of energy. But sometimes rooms fluctuate a lot. Yeah. And like this happened to me recently where it's like huge crowd of people. But of course, this was happening during like the game, the Norwegian game and Argentina game was happening. So a lot of people fluctuated to like it was a big room. But then a lot of people wanted to watch the game. So like people went to the other room. So at one point there was like 200 people in a room. Now it's like 20. It's like, damn, I play all these big energy. We play all these big energy records. I'm just
Dylan,
saying,
let's get to the point, please.
Get to the point.
Land the plane.
I'm just saying, get to the point where it's like, okay, you got to forget about some of these records, like the ballads, like, you know, Rihanna. And like, if you're not just thinking about R&B, like, think about more like the chill pop, like, or like the poppy, like R&B-ish.
Yeah,
like
I always
Justin
say,
Bieber.
DJs get too horny. And that's I think what you're alluding to.
I wanted to add, that's what I was at.
Where you're like, you're fully torqued.
so jacked up.
You're fully torqued up for the entire time. Where it's like, like slow it down. And I do think there are certain records that do. I think like for the more recent stuff, We Getting Fucked Tonight, Gunna, I think is like a perfect one. Somebody Loves Me, perfect one where it's like,
that too.
These are like hood dudes are singing it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's a sexy song. Yeah. But it's like it's Gunna's song. So like it's cool for us to be talking about R&B. You know what I mean? Right. And so know those records that like you can play and now we're slowing the room down, you know, we're taking the chill pill and everything like that. And it's so powerful. Knowing good dance hall, knowing the right Latin records is huge. And it's really powerful. And I think when you really understand even dance music too, there's levels to the dance music. That's why there's fucking 50 different subgenres of house where like you might do your bass house set and you're doing like the kind of Vegas style big room stuff, but there's also like kind of the songs that like I think of like MK's classic catalog of like 17's
a banger.
You know, stuff like that where it's like, okay, like this is a banger, but it's more like Ibiza banger than like Vegas banger. Right.
Wake Me Up by Avicii's like a sing along too. It's got that energy to it.
Yeah, We Belong Together, Sot banger.
Yes, sir.
I remember there was a point where I was playing that in the middle of my set just because.
Absolutely. Dude, Crew Love is a big one for me.
Crew!
That's a big one
Crew
for me.
Love's a big one.
And dude, it is such a statement record, I feel like, because do you know how long it takes to build? Dude, you have to have balls to play it, but you know it's like you can't cut to anything. You just have to let it ride. And it's worth the wait because the reaction you're going to get from it, like, dude, I cut it out every time and everyone's screaming it at the top of their lungs. So, yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. So, again, if you take anything away from this segment is, like, deep in the bag a little bit. I've seen DJs where, you know, they come up with their set and you can tell they just downloaded the top 100 biggest bangers of all time. And that's, like, their crate that they're working with. Right. Where, like, I think you should be way more open to, like, going through different crates and you know what I mean, other genres. Like I've dropped like We Found Love in the middle of a hip hop night. Yeah, it just changes the pace, flips the room. You know, and that's a big one where like the girly pops are singing at the top of their lungs and like let the hood dudes like fucking get mad at me. I don't care. Let the trapper guys get mad. But like thing is, that's what I'm saying. That's the control of the room. I want you to be mad at me for now. Yeah, for right now. And I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think for me, it wasn't the bag. It was having the confidence to do it. You know what I mean? I was just rocking the room so hard that like, you know, I didn't let them get a chance to breathe.
Yeah.
Because then like, it's like, oh, dude, this kid's going crazy. Like, why would I step away to go buy a drink? I might miss something. So, yeah, it's having the confidence in yourself to be able to pull off some of the unexpected and, like I said, throwing a change up. Throw a change up in there, bro.
Yeah, and shout out Kesha. Shout out Tracy who commented Kesha in the thing.
Kesha commented Tracy.
No, yeah.
Yo, Snax, you know what I heard? Sorry to cut you off. You know what I heard?
What?
You know where you can find these great change up records? Over on Heavy Hits. So please go check out Heavy Hits, proud sponsor of the show.
Guy.
Come on, man.
Shout out Tracy. The reason I bring her up because we actually worked together for years at the club. She was working in nightlife for a long time, so she can attest to how much this actually matters when it comes to the type of dollars that any of the service people can walk away with. And I know she's heard me play a million times, so I see her in the comments. And the comments are still blowing up on really, really good kind of crossover, rotating the room records. So again, like make sure you're taking notes if you're in the comments, and test some stuff, take risks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
try some shit.
Take a risk.
You know what I mean? And it's one of those things too where like that's what makes you unique. That's what makes you like stand out. You know what I mean? There was a time I think like 3 years ago where I think almost every set I played Careless Whisper.
Yeah.
In the middle of the set.
Yeah.
But like I didn't play the saxophone part. I do it tonight to make you feel so, and then everyone's singing it because you know what? Everyone knows that song,
right?
And then being able to like do that to just create a moment, and then let me go somewhere else. And then I remember this one girl I met somewhere, and she was like, "Yo, like I remember you because you played George Michael," and I was like,
"There you go. That's a great thing to be known for."
When I was playing George Michael.
Yeah, man. I think at the end of the day, it's like sometimes the worst thing you can do is play it safe. Especially if, like, again, like the room's pretty stagnant and you're like, I'm just going to stay in this pocket. Dude, literally, like, take a hard left. Like, sometimes that's the best thing the room needs.
Absolutely. So appreciate y'all, everybody in the comments helping us out with this segment. Really, really, really appreciate those vibes. Where's this episode? Wanted to switch gears here. A lot of game today. A lot of advice. And something else, I don't know if Ayo's still in this chat. We were talking about EPKs. Someone had a DJ reach out to them, and it just gave me this whole list of do's and do nots when it comes to trying to get. We all want more gigs. We're some people are doing it through great social media. Some people have a great network. Some people bought a bunch of fake followers. Some people are cold calling, cold DMing. You know what I mean? Whatever your process is your process, and it depends where you are in your career and whatnot. But if you are cold email or cold DMing, cold DMing promoters, cold DMing people that have booking power, whatever the case is, come correct. And what does coming correct mean? Sometimes it really is the EPK. And EPKs, I think one could argue how important it is. But if you are going to send it out, make it look a certain way. Make it include certain things. So I do have the EPK in hand here. Sorry if this is yours, if you're watching, but this is the example we're going to use today.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to read it. How it looks doesn't really matter. How it looks doesn't really
Can I
matter.
just see it? Got it.
Okay? How it looks, whatever. We all have different taste, whatever. But the content, and like what are we selling?
Oh, boy.
Okay? So I'm just going to read it.
What are we selling?
I'm just going to read it, okay? And I'm going to exclude the names, DJ 123 is XYZ years old. I should have flipped that. XYZ years old, DJ producer whose passion for electronic music is driven by emotion, atmosphere, and connection. Every set is designed as a journey, one that goes beyond trends and transform music into an immersive experience. His main line focuses on melodic house and techno, fusing tech house rhythms. XYZ sound blends hypnotic grooves, emotional melodies, and powerful energy into a seamless musical story. His performances are built around the perfect balance between deep emotion and dance floor intensity, creating moments that feel both intimate and euphoric. I'm sorry, guys. Inspired by psychedelic textures, cinematic atmospheres, and hypnotic soundscapes.
I love hypnotic.
His music invites listeners into a state where rhythm, feeling become one. Each transition is carefully crafted to build anticipation, elevate emotions, and release pure energy. So,
what did we learn?
That was under the About Me.
Okay.
Didn't learn much, except he has a way with words. That's all I know.
Way with words, might love his drugs, but go on.
So that's one column.
Yeah.
The other column of information that is provided in this EPK is his music is defined is the title, and we have a list of I think like 15 adjectives. Okay, so let's pretend. Let's play this game. Everybody listening, let's pretend that you're a promoter / event producer. You're looking for a DJ, and I call you and I'm like, hey, this is what you get if you book me. Okay, ready? Emotional melodies, hypnotic grooves, euphoric energy, psychedelic atmospheres, cinematic soundscapes, galactic textures, powerful bass lines, deep emotion, peak time intensity, mind-expanding journeys, immersive experiences, progressive storytelling, emotional tension and release, deep connection, festival energy, and lastly, but not least, underground essence.
This sounds like what is on the packaging of the weed that I buy at the dispensary. I'm being dead serious. This is like the description of like, help, they're coming. Like, oh yeah, what's this about?
Dude, so I'm reading this shit and I'm like, this tells me nothing. Like, this doesn't tell me anything actual like about the person.
Right.
And like, again, if we look at some of these fucking like, why would I want like what is underground essence? That sounds like a cologne. Like galactic textures. What are galactic textures? And then my thing, this was my thing. So he describes himself as focusing on melodic house and techno, right? So he does dance music, which rarely has words, okay? But apparently he has progressive storytelling. How do you progressively tell a story with no words? It doesn't make sense.
I kind of want to hear a set now.
I don't.
I do. I want to hear what this is about.
What the fuck is this?
I feel like I'm missing out, to be honest.
Does he have a Mixcloud link in there? SoundCloud link?
No, but he does have a little corner of like the music he's dropped, and as we can imagine, the titles of these things are pretty on brand.
Galactic texture.
Okay, so he has 3 tracks. The first one is called Eternal, classic. Second one, Psychedelic Galaxy, for sure. Third one, Hypnotic Spiral.
You know, I gotta say, this guy is a shoo-in for like an opening C stage slot.
Yeah,
at, like Electric Forest.
Yeah. But again, so now.
So okay, give context behind this because I'm a little confused.
So this person hit up one of my homies, okay, and was like, hey, I'm X, Y, and Z. I want to play at your venue. I bring this type of energy, and used a lot of these ChatGPT, like fucking sex toy drug names, and sent it to him. And he was like, I don't really get it. Can you do you have like an EPK I can look at? And he sent that, right? And so I'm confused of how like this is gonna kind of like get us anyway. Like, how does this translate to bodies? How does this translate to dollars? How does this translate to like really anything besides like?
I still don't really know what you play.
Yeah, well, no, I very much know what you play, and I'm very not interested. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, this is business, so it's like, so I think that's like a big list of do nots to have on your EPK. Yeah. And so on the flip side of that, where we can actually give advice here is like the things that so I think the whole bio thing out. I think you need to I think just waste space as someone who books DJs. I don't care where you came from. I don't care that your parents showed you your first record at 3 and you felt. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't care.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely not.
What I care about is where you're based out of.
Sure.
Where you've played.
Yep.
Notable clients.
Yep.
Notable events.
Celebrity bookings.
If you've done any notable celebrity artist bookings.
Yeah. What are your accolades?
What are the accolades? If you've won any awards, like whether it's in your region or if you produced a Grammy award-winning song, what's tangible? What can I grasp? What can I visualize? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that starts telling me the type of career you have had and what the type of shit that you're doing, right? Because if you're like, hey, I'm based out of, because if you're from fucking Maine, but you're based out of Miami, it's like, okay, who gives a fuck about Maine? You know what I mean? Like, what matters is that you rock in Miami.
Where might I be paying you to come from?
Yeah. Exactly. It tells you a lot of answers, right? And then it's like, based on the type of events that you're describing and the type of events that you've done, if those are the things that you're proud of and that are notable to you, that tells me the kind of gigs that you're looking for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're like, hey, I've done these 5 rooftops in LA, Miami, New York City. Okay, you're good at that. So if I have a rooftop thing going on, you're someone I should keep in mind. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna save this EPK and blah blah blah. Blah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're like, oh, I crush these nightclubs, da 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 da, or I crush these festivals, but then you're hitting up a guy who does bars. I'm like, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think, but that's the thing with like blind DMing. It's like you have to know what you're trying to sign up for. Like, why would that appeal to? Have you been to the bar? Like, that's what I'm confused about.
Yeah.
And again, I say it all the fucking time, dude. If you want to get booked at a certain place, you probably should go there first and see how things move.
Yeah.
Like I say, dude, if you got a free night off and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna pull up on a couple homies, some different places. Go check out the spots, bro. Mm-hmm. Because, dude, if you become a familiar face there, person more likely is going to take a shot on you rather than a strange DM talking about psychedelic drugs.
Yeah, and when it comes to like, what else should you add to your EPK? The best photos you've ever had taken of you should be on there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be your photo shoot shit because I don't really care. It should have a link of your media kit. For sure, because let's say we move forward.
Dude, it's already there.
And the link is there, and then I don't even have to ask for it. That's very helpful. Again, how professional can you be? Real Pete talked about this when he was on the show.
Friend of the show.
The more like pro and the less I need to like interact with you, the easier you are to work with, the more I'm willing to
Invoice,
work with you.
W9.
Yes, it's all done.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Links to Mixcloud, SoundCloud. If you are an artist, your Spotify, like where can we hear your music? Where relevant mixes. If you have YouTube mixes, YouTube sets, everybody's doing that, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's already there. I can see them. That's instead of the fucking bio, the space of links.
Let me see it.
Let me see the links. Okay. Let me see how you rock and whatever. So do's and do nots. If you have any questions in the comments of what you should do. Hey, how does my EPK look? If you want to send them in and you want us to judge yours live,
dude, that'd be fun.
We can do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
If you want to come in the lines, then send us your EPK. We'll break it down. You know what I'm saying? Cammie, like, what's yours like?
Dude, so, yeah, I definitely have a lot of drug paraphernalia on mine. No. Mine's pretty straightforward. I think mine's very clean. It's 2 pages. First one.
Yep.
Basically has all the links on it, name, logo, everything. All the links to YouTube channel.
Yep.
But I know the DJ podcast. Type shit. Dropbox with the EPK, all the files. And then the second page is my About Me, but my About Me isn't nonsense. It's literally just... Sorry, I feel bad. It's literally all about like accolade, like short description of like the big shit that I've done. And then underneath that, celebrity bookings on one side.
Yeah.
On the other side, it's like competitions that I've placed or won.
Yep.
And then at the bottom, it's like a list of like notable venues.
Yep.
And then like essentially, I can only list a certain amount, and it's like plus 200 others, whatever it is.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And more.
And more. So mine's pretty boiled down. Obviously, I have a lot of like pictures from big shows that I've done on there. Mm-hmm. Some of them are even the background of the page.
Yep.
If that makes sense. So if it's like a massive room, I'm on the main stage. So it's pretty clean, but you get a lot of information. You have everything you need to know about me is on there, and you don't have to ask any follow-up questions.
Yeah, exactly. Make it as clear and concise and just straight to the point. Because like,
I don't know if I said my mixes are on there. Like literally everything is on there.
Yeah, because you have to understand, like, people that book like flooded like every week, flooded with just like people trying to get on, people trying to get handouts, people trying to inquire or whatever. So if you can at least make that process a little bit easier, it'll go a long way in showing that professionalism. Will like knock off like a lot of the initial concerns, because if your shit's janky, even if you're nasty, if your shit's janky, I'm like, you know what, I'm not even gonna look further. I'm not even gonna listen to the mix because this shit looks crazy, and that just tells me a lot about the professionalism. So like being clean, like, you know, whether it's spending time with a mentor or you know, sending us your EPK, we'll grade it, we'll give out
Dude,
tips.
yeah, absolutely.
Or if you have like a designer, like if you want to pay a designer to do it, like it is worth it if that's the thing that is the difference between you getting that show or not.
I did mine on Canva in like 30 minutes, and then every year I just update it, like new pictures, just swap some stuff out, but the template's there. So
Dylan, What would you say about DJs that say like, "Hey, but I have a one-pager website"? How would you feel about that?
Same. I think it's similar. It's like because for me, my EPK is a PDF, right? And that's how I'm able to get the links. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to embed links.
Yep.
Whatever. I think mine's a 2-pager too.
Yep.
2-page PDF, and you just send the fucking thing, right? So same thing. If you can just send me a link, right? Like if it has to be a fucking zip file and I gotta open it up, and I'm like,
Too much work.
Yeah, there are times where like someone will give me something, and then a week later they're like, "Hey, have you checked it out?" And I'm like, honestly, it was 3 clicks instead of 1. I still haven't looked at it, but I'm gonna get to it because you reminded me. You text me, thanks for following up. You know what I mean? That has definitely happened. So if you can just send me one thing and it's 1 click and it opens, and I'm like, awesome, I see everything I need to see. You are that.
I don't want
you're
follow-up questions.
You are 1 step closer. I don't want to have to go back and forth with you about like, can I fucking open this thing? You know what I mean? If I have a question, it's like, hey, I saw that you did this gig. I played it, or I know the homie that books there. You worked with them. Can I talk to him about, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of follow-up questions you want because now you're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think having
whatever
a website,
whatever the medium
your
is,
one-page
just make it
website,
easy.
like that's totally
Yep.
fine.
I know that probably costs money, whereas like
Yeah.
an EPK is like, I'm assuming you have to keep the domain going. So yeah, if it's a tax write-off, call your accountant. Yeah, if it's a tax write-off and that's what you want to use business funds to, go for it. But yeah, at least on the other end of the spectrum, the EPK does the same job and doesn't cost anything. So
Yeah, thanks for the question, Dylan. We are gonna start wrapping up soon. I know Cammie had his banger
oh my God.
of a game last show. He said he has room for some more,
Dude,
and I'm ready.
you guys complained that it was too easy. You said you got it too quickly. I set my game up this time. You're going to be sweating a little bit. You're going to be sweating a little bit. Yeah, we'll see, pal. All right.
I sweat pretty easily.
All right, guys. Just a reminder, this is the Name Chain. Name Chain is a rap trivia game where I give clues about 2 different rappers whose names share a common link. Your goal is to figure out both artists and correctly chain their names together. For example, Artist A was a member of One Direction, and he made the song Watermelon Sugar as a solo artist. Artist B was a member of The Lox and made the song Good Times as a solo artist. The correct answer would be
Harry Styles P.
Harry Styles P.
Chat, you guys helped me out a lot last time. Need you alive and well right now. Let us lock in.
Dude, let's go. All right. Here we go. Rapper A. This Bronx rapper relocated to Florida after getting into legal trouble as a teen before returning to New York to pursue music. His 2017 debut album, which reached number 4 on the Billboard 200, is a play on words of his government first name. His rap name was specifically inspired by a character from the 2002 urban crime drama Paid in Full.
Okay. Can we just pause here for a second?
Yeah, for sure.
So you said 2017 debut album?
Yes.
New York to Miami to New York. I don't want to go too deep into the name because the Paid in Full names. I'm just not there right now, so I don't want to focus on that. So New York to Miami to New York, debut album in 2017, and what was about that album?
Reached number 4. Reached number 4. He does not have a number 1 album, if that's helpful.
Okay, I'm not fully there yet. I know we have some. I'm not gonna look at the chat. Okay, you're not gonna look at the chat. Okay, I'm not there right now. The New York, Miami, New York. Okay, can you do the second one? Maybe I'll know the second one better, and then get into the first one.
Rapper B, this West Coast rapper has released over 25 studio albums. He is widely credited with bringing his hometown of California's slanguage into mainstream hip-hop. His 2006 track, produced by Lil Jon, became his highest charting hit on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 13.
So this is either Too Short or E40, right?
Fair to say.
So this is either Too Short or E40. If it's E40, the first rapper has to end with an E, and I don't really know. 2006. I think it's E40. So okay. Fuck. Okay. So Blow the Whistle is produced by Lil Jon. I know that. I don't know who Tell Me When to Go is produced. I don't know who produced Tell Me When to Go. Is it also Lil Jon? It's also Lil Jon. Okay, so it's either 240 or it's what I say 240. It's either E40 or Too Short.
So when you, I'll say this. I'll give you guys grace. So when you say the correct artist's name, if you guess the correct artist's name, then I'll give it to you. So
it's E40.
It's E40.
Okay. So E40. Okay, so let's go back to the first one. So the first one.
I think you should make us guess the whole thing.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Okay. So it's E4. So artist 2 is E40. So the first rapper is a newer rapper because their debut was 2017, and they also have an E in their name, or it ends in an E. No, he's not from New York.
He said Bronx. Then.
Bronx.
Who'd you say?
No, he didn't. It's not. It's no, because he's not from New. Where's Lil Uzi from?
Uzi? He's from the South. No, he's from Philly.
He's Atlanta. Philly?
Philly.
Yeah, he's Philly.
I was gonna say Lil Uzi 40, but no. That's a reach.
Uzi's eye. So.
No, I know that, but I'm just trying to I'm trying to make it happen here.
I have another hint for rapper A that won't necessarily. It would probably give it away, but it's not super obvious. So I have it in the back pocket if you need it.
So I'm trying to go through the freshman list. I know that Uzi's 16, or I think.
He's 16.
Who the fuck was? I'm assuming this person would be in 17. God, this one's hard. The New York Miami thing is really fucking me up.
That's fucking me up right now.
He didn't start making music until he came back. So it's kind of, he didn't start making music until so he's basically always been New York for his music career.
Damn, I think I might tap out.
Does he wear glasses?
No,
What?
No, he doesn't wear glasses.
I'm trying to.
But all right,
I think I'm gonna throw in the towel for this one.
should I say?
Give me the hint, and then that's the
The
last
hint?
one. That's the last one.
Okay. The hint is the album's name has to do with his government name, which is artist.
His government name is Artist?
Yeah, artist is in his name.
Like the word artist.
Yeah. Who dropped the album Artist?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
I'll give you another hint then. He's known for a specific article of clothing.
Dude.
Wow, this is crazy. I can't believe you guys didn't get that one.
He's known for a specific article of clothing.
Yeah. It's
Like if you're not there.
It's in his name. Yo, you guys got it?
Oh.
Wait. Oh,
Okay.
I didn't look at chat yet.
Yeah, the chat got it. A Boogie with a hoodie. A Boogie with a hoodie 40.
Dude, I didn't even look at the chat yet.
A Boogie with the hoodie 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not there, you don't see it. Like
Yeah.
it's like it's hard to explain.
Hey, Boogie
Yeah.
with the hoodie 40? That's crazy.
All right, you stepped it up.
Yeah, exactly. I told you.
Wow, that was a lot harder.
Yeah, that's what she said. All
All
right.
right, let's try the next one. I'm just happy I got one of the artists.
Yep. Yeah, that was actually impressive that you got E40. That was good. You got it pretty quick. All right. This one should be a fun one, I think. This Queens rapper was one of the first artists signed to Def Jam Records. He was the first rapper to receive the Musical Excellence Award from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Is
This
this
artist.
Is this LL Cool J?
Why don't you let me finish the prompt? Why don't you let me finish the
When
prompt?
I'm on.
Let me finish the fucking prompt. God damn it.
All right, finish the prompt.
Yeah, because we have clips that we got to put out after.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
finish. Dude. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. A Boogie kind of destroyed me, so I want to let people know that like I really know shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Do the
yeah.
thing. Do the thing.
Rapper A. This Queens rapper was one of the first artists signed to Def Jam Records. He was the first rapper to receive the Musical Excellence Award from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This artist began acting in films in the mid-1980s while still at the height of his rap career.
Is this Ladies Love Cool J?
It might be. Okay, ready?
All right, so we're looking for J.
Here we go. Rapper B. This German-born rapper and producer was the first artist signed to Rock Nation. Early
Wait,
in
you
his
know it?
career, he produced under the alias Therapist. This rapper tried to walk on at St. John's, men's basketball team, but ultimately chose music instead.
Yeah, I already knew it. When you said German rap, I was like, oh yeah.
Is that it? That's it?
That's it.
So this is who's the first? Oh yeah, LL Cool J Cole.
LL Cool J Cole. I had to give you an easy one.
I was waiting for J Boog.
That'd have been that'd have been so mean.
Once we got LL Cool J, I was waiting for the Hawaiian reggae artist J Boog.
That's great. That's great. All right. We'll step it up. That was a little too easy, but that's good though. I had to give you a softball there.
Well, just because I know it doesn't mean it's easy.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what I mean?
All right. Here we go. This rapper A. This LA rapper is a member of Black Hippie. His debut album peaked at #1 on the Billboard 200 in 2014. From playing football at Crenshaw High School to being part of the 52 Hoover Crip Gang, this rapper eventually went on to become a multi-platinum artist. Rapper B. This Queens rapper originally performed under the nickname MC Lovechild before his group and solo career began. His next stage name was inspired by a common beauty and hygiene product because of his slim build. On top of shaping the sound of 1990s jazz rap, he has production credits spanning hip-hop, R&B, and alternative music over 4 decades.
That would be who is Schoolboy Q-Tip.
Schoolboy Q-Tip. Snacks, dude.
Next one.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're going on fire right now, huh?
I'm fucking.
He's on fire. He's on fire. He's on fire.
All right, come on.
All right. Ready. We got 2 more. Artist A. This Yonkers, New York rapper adapted his stage name from an early drum machine. He became the first artist in history to have his first 5 studio albums debut at #1 on the Billboard 200. In addition to his music career, he starred in films including Belly, Romeo Must Die, and Cradle to the Grave. Artist B. This South Florida rapper first gained widespread attention through SoundCloud before becoming one of the defining artists of the late 2010s. His debut solo album reached #1 on Billboard 200. Despite a brief career, he earned multiple posthumous #1 hits and remains one of the most streamed rappers of his generation. Don't guess it yet. Dylan, any guesses?
I just want everyone to know that I know it.
He was flexing off camera.
Rapper B, you said
South Florida rapper.
You know who the first one is?
first one. No, I got to think of the second one. I didn't.
Who's the first one?
No, I don't know the first.
You're not there. Okay. I'm there.
I'm not there. Yet.
I just want everybody to know I'm there. Okay, go ahead.
He said for the first one, he said he was on streaming.
Talk in the fucking mic, buddy. We're on a podcast.
You said he said he got popular on streaming. He said, or what was it?
No. The second one.
The second one was South Florida rapper through widespread attention through SoundCloud.
Short career, posthumous, like huge posthumous records. South Florida, late 2010s.
Oh, I thought Kodak for some.
Kodak's alive.
Yeah, but you said but yeah, I almost thought Kodak for a second. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's alive.
Okay, he's in the right state at least. I'll give him that. But okay, he's no longer alive, and despite his brief career, he earned multiple #1s.
Bro, this is your this is your like age group, bro.
Oh, Juice is.
No.
You're in the right wheelhouse.
The other one who died. Same genre. Same like vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, X.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Based on that, and if you know, rapper from Yonkers. That's all you need to know. Deadass, that's all you need to know. Deadass.
Rapper from Yonkers. X.
There's like 2 rappers from Yonkers, and one of them has an X in their name.
He just goes X. I'm like,
no.
Yes.
DMX. Yeah.
DMXXX.
Yeah.
DMXXX Tentacion.
I apologize. It took me that long, but don't shit on me.
All right.
That was a good one.
All right. Thank you. I got one more. Should we
Where's
do one more?
Is Jadakiss Yonkers too?
I think Jada might be Yonkers. Yeah.
I know he's from like north.
Yeah, I think.
When you first said Yonkers, I went straight to Jadakiss, and I was waiting for the group stuff, and then once you kept
How's
talking.
the chat doing? Chat, we still live out there?
Chat's up. People struggled with DMX. Obviously, Rob was all over it. How many more we got? We got one more. We got one more.
All right.
Dude, these are so fun, dude.
You like these?
Yeah, I like
all right,
this.
bet.
I got one.
All right, this one, I'm hoping it's not that easy. All right. Fuck. All right, we're going to do it.
Let's get it.
Okay, Artist A, this New York rapper got signed to a major label after his demo tape caught the attention of an editor at the magazine The Source. He got married to another famous artist after only knowing her for 8 days. This rapper built one of hip-hop's most influential legacies with a remarkably limited body of work. Artist B, the Chicago rapper signed his first record deal at just 16 years old. His first 4 major products were all mixtapes before releasing his debut studio album. He has publicly discussed being diagnosed with PTSD as a result of growing up surrounded by violence in the Terrortown side of Chicago, and later named an album after his diagnosis.
So I think that one is Chief. It said Chicago. So you said 16, right?
Yep.
It has to be Chief Keef.
Hold on.
Nice, dude. All right, good. We picked a good one. I picked a good one to end it on.
So the second one has to be Chief Keef. I think the second one has to be Chief Keef.
So I'm stuck on the first one because. So if it is, I'm trying not to look at the comments right now. So, married in 8 days.
Married in 8 days.
To another famous artist.
And so to me, another famous artist, New York, right? And you said mixtape given to someone from The Source.
Yes.
So I don't think this is his story, but this points to Biggie for me. That's where I first went. I don't think that's the story. I know it's a little bit more complex, but the whole 8 days, I'm like, did he marry Faith Evans after 8 days? Like, you know what I mean? That's like where I went. New York, The Source. I don't know that story, man. So what was it? Mixtape given to somebody at The Source, married 8 days, New York, and what?
Built one of hip-hop's most influential legacies with a remarkably limited body of work.
Yeah, with a remarkably limited body of work. How's that not?
Is it not Biggie?
It sounds
like Biggie. Yeah, it had that.
Dude, I picked a great one to end it on. Let's go.
Is the second one Chief Keef? Are we confirming that? Okay, so
I'm not confirming or denying
So
anything.
if it is Chief Keef,
I'm trying.
what New York artist has I bet when I just said that, everyone cringed because I don't want to look at the comments because they're gonna tell me. Damn. Can you do the Chicago one again, please?
You got it. This Chicago rapper signed his first record deal at just 16 years old.
Yep. Okay.
His first 4 major projects were all mixtapes before releasing his debut studio album.
Yep.
This is probably the most important clue that you need. He has publicly discussed being diagnosed with PTSD as a result of growing up surrounded by violence in the Terrortown side of Chicago, and later named an album after his diagnosis.
See,
I really thought. Okay, I thought the. Okay, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, because I know the PTSD thing. I thought I was thinking Kanye for some reason, but what he said.
It's not Kanye.
But I know it's not. But like, I thought that was like the mixtapes thing was like the one that made me think of Keef.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that's what I made me think.
And the age too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost like I designed this fucking game.
My struggle here is I'm not up with Chief's album titles, so I don't know this whole so he's from what, O Block, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Like he's tough part of Chicago.
Yeah, he grew. Yeah.
God. I'm there, but I'm not. That sounds like Chief Keef.
That does.
But who the fuck is the New York rapper? Limited catalog. Married in 8 days. I'm looking at the chat. Looking at the chat. I need help, everybody. People saying Chance. King Von.
No.
People saying is Chance the rapper. Sot says G Herbo. Oh!
Yeah.
G Herbo. Yeah, so I guess I was right with Biggie. So they're saying Notorious B.I.G. Herbo.
Okay. Yeah,
I like that.
I saw Herbo.
Notorious B.I.G. Herbo.
I saw Herbo. I was like, fuck. You're...
Well done, boys.
I didn't know about that about Herbo. Really?
Well done.
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Wow.
Dude, as for explaining Biggie's thing without doing it, that was pretty good. Because I was like, I think it's him. But you had me really quick. Because I was like, oh, he's going to mention Diddy. He's going to mention, Bad Boys. He's gonna mention. You know what I mean?
I knew he has a lot of like very notable stuff. So I had to dig deep to find out the dead giveaways.
The Faith Evans. I was like, it has to be Faith Evans. Yeah. Damn, that was good. That was really, guys. Chat. Thank you so much. That was really good.
Let's go.
I've never been a big G Herbo fan, so I definitely struggled with that. And Chicago was pulling out tons of
Chief Keef, 16,
tons of people.
Age,
Yep. And then everyone coming from a rough neighborhood, like old block stuff. King Von was a good one. King Von could have easily been that, and I would have thought of someone who had King in their name. Awesome stuff, Cammie. Thank you so much. What a great game.
Let's go.
Shout out everybody
Thank you.
who checked in with us today. Shout out Heavy Hits for presenting and partnering with us for this episode. If you aren't subscribed to Heavy Hits, please make your way over there, and you will not regret it. I promise you. We both use it. We both love it.
Yeah.
And we're so happy to be working with them.
Code coming soon, by the way. You're going to get a discount code from listening to our podcast, which is amazing.
Absolutely.
So keep listening, and good things happen to you.
Good night, everybody. Until next time. We love you.
But I know the DJ, yeah, I know the vibe. #1 podcast, where the truth comes alive. Music, business, nightlife, city on fire. Powered by dope intent. We just keep climbing higher. We talk beats, break bread, hustle moves in the dark. Industry secrets with a laugh. Marks from the booth to the club to the pop culture talk. We keep it uncut, straight shots, no mock. Boston born, Boston raised, voices cut through the smoke. Independent minds, man, we speak for the folk. Every Friday night's got a pulse you can feel. If you ever chase dreams, then you know that it's real. But I know the DJ, yeah, I know the vibe. #1 podcast, where the truth comes alive. Music, business, nightlife, city on fire. Powered by dope intent. We just keep climbing.